It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Clips the outside corner, and the series is underway. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Let's check out the lineup. Here's what they came up with for Game 1 of the World Series, Singy.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking, the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is a day to come storming out of the gates.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
1 gone, runner at first. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 20.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in L.A. and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. That catches the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Jimenez throw to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Ziggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's...
That one drilled left field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Betts into second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. One out and a runner at second here in Game 1 of the World Series. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. One strike.
Line drive. And it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
So 2 down. Max Muncy at the dish. And that one is inside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run in already. And he can't come up with it. Runner from second scores as they add on.
No, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 outs. Runner on first. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Strike one to Kike Hernandez.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
There's the strike. Here comes a pitch. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Game 1 of the World Series. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in Game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-1. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy. Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised and went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And here's Alejandro Kirk.
One ball, no
In
strike.
the dirt, blocked. Yamamoto in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in Japan. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. Way outside, now 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on.
Oh. 2-1.
And that's outside.
3-1.
2 out, space is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And it's fouled away. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit.
3 ball.
Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Goes down looking. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second, and now Ha-Seong Kim. Bieber back to work. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Andy Pappas digs in now. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Siggy, there's some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. A 2-run homer That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
1 out, base is empty. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Strike 1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up.
Up next,
Here's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Freeman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Headed down the line, and that drops foul. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. And a good eye there. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 3rd inning. Here's Andres Gimenez. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And that one missing low. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. And that skips into dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Isaiah Kiner
Here's Isaiah Kiner Falefa. That misses. And that is ball 1.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan Series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lucas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Grounder might be 2. They get 1 on the first, double play, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball there. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. 2 straight. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Muncy stands in now, looks at that one inside. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Clement sizes this one up, has room, and he makes the catch. Dodgers all set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
1 ball. 1
in
strike.
the dirt. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bichette around third and headed home. The relay, head first, slides safe at the plate. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. And he takes a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball. 1 and 2.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it. Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Ernie Clement waiting to hit for Toronto. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 5-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Kike Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers,
now at the plate.
second baseman, Hassan Kill.
Yeah, that's fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy Pages.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that misses. Ball 1.
No strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Inside, and it's 2-0. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he's not. New pitcher now, Trey Savage.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ohtani batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's Freddie Freeman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up and in. 1-2 to count.
2 straight.
Freeman hits it in the air. Lucas on the move. He's got it, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. Game 1
Leading
of the
off
World
for the Blue
Series.
Jays, third
Here's the
baseman,
third baseman,
Ernie
Ernie
Clement.
Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That just misses, and that's ball 2. Ground ball left side. Muncy on to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next,
So
for the
next,
Blue Jays,
Andres
shortstop,
Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
The shortstop takes the ball. Jimenez, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. That's out number 2. Two outs, base is empty.
Second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner Falefa will hit next. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. That ends the frame. Blue Jays go down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Savage back to work. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Barger makes the grab, 1 down. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 down. And next for L.A., Max Muncy. And ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. His second home run of the series. And they add a run. It's 8-1.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Both 2 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Lucas coming on. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 8-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now Nathan Lucas. First pitch misses.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ripped to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero. He's 2 for 2. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
Lake Trinan takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So they're at the corners now. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side. Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out, but a run does score.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2. One ball.
In the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Smith gets it to first. 2 gone. Well done behind the dish.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Just missed.
1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Ernie Clement on deck for the Blue Jays. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, an error, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Swings through that one. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 68, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Dominguez also throwing. The 0-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No ball, 2 straight.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Turns and fires the Betts. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Do it for the Dodgers here, but they lead at 8-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th, and here is Ernie Clement. Muncy sends it to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Andres Jimenez getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the late stages of game 1. There's a strike, and it's 2-1. That one pushed foul. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Can't chip away in an 8.
Now pitching for Toronto.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Seranthony Dominguez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off left side. And that is out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Stays alive. Now he breaks his back. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one smacked out to left center. And it's caught for the out. Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game.
Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Roki Sasaki gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 11, Roki Sasaki.
Just missed. Sasaki, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Kim, over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the World Series. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it to first, and Bichette is retired. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 68.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Muncy leading things off and takes a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here is Enrique Hernandez. Outside, ball 1. Swings through that.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Miguel Rojas. Rojas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's bad. Tattooed and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 10-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Here comes the manager. Base is empty, 1 away. Andy Pajas now at the plate. That one outside. 1-0. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Right through there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little preparing to come on if needed. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So man aboard. The batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Back to right. Barker has this one sized up, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Addison Barker. Clayton Kershaw on a pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
There's a strike for Clayton Kershaw. The resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bats up with it. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. This one popped up. Betts. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Barker into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
That one the other way, and a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Digging in, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit as a run scores. First and second, 1 out. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now And that takes away the double play.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Second and third, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. Just off the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. To third, Muncy. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. Two on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Clement, the lead runner, out at second. Jimenez at first. 1 gone. And that drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In the air, right side. And that is foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Kershaw deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Rojas to Betts at second for 1, and that's a double play to end it.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.